Hello everyone, Alteredmaybe here. Today we will continue our journey with Horizon. Last episode was full with information and still it wasn't enough, so today we will continue our discoveries together. So without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn. They cannot leave this facility. Makes sense. They will be assigned to sub-projects. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse the participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible. Yes, because the outside world will think that everybody is doing a weapon and then this will be solved, so you cannot leak this kind of information. Oh god. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. What the hell is happening? I am depressed as fuck right now. Shit. What depressing recordings you have of me.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
Is Brad from
I want
Farah?
to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Farah when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning.
Yeah, you are from Farah.
It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine.
Yeah, you never took a step back, did you?
Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean,
Yeah, you're done with that life. You're dead in 16 months, so you better be done with that life.
I never thought that there could be atonement.
Yeah, because in the end, if they join to this, it's gonna be their DNA that precedes. So all the humans that we get encountered here is somehow related.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue.
What
I
happened?
wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going.
What's the harm in
Sometimes
trying?
it never comes back. Like Syzygy East, like the Congo, like Timor, like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the
Yes.
clock?
You grow old together with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
What?
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge
There's
challenge,
also
Dr.
this.
If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
So wait. So there is also this... They're trying to buy time, the outside world, and they're trying to sustain life here. So they will be sterilized, but their embryos will carry on?
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Are you the one that's crazily
Security.
yelling?
For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted.
What the hell is a
My old
flabbergasted?
man would say flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead.
For you to be angry is not their
I
problem.
thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse.
Yeah?
Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist.
What is your suggestion?
Kind of blue sky I'm sorry we wasted each other's time.
Well, you
I'm ready
can't.
to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
Well, you're not.
What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
I'm sorry. I mean, normally this will be regarded as a war crime, probably, but there will not be someone to judge this as a crime in 16 months, so... Ah, such bright, lovely news I'm having, oh god. No, end of the world is something I'm terribly expecting and very much worried about.
Intruder! Get her!
Intruder?
Whatever you do, don't die.
Okay, okay, yeah. Good suggestion, thank you for the amazing encouragement words. First of all, you're the intruder. You don't belong here. You came in thanks to my genes. You were not invited. You don't belong here. And it's so sad that, like, they did all of these for us to survive and go on. And we are still dumb AF. Like, nothing changed at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, okay, okay.
Is there another
What? Wait, wait, I'm not... Give me the fire striker and let's get this out of the way. Thank you. Now, let me get some more depressed.
Heavy. It's hard.
No, I don't want that. I want to get depressed by all the things I've learned. Travis Tate.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all.
What have you done to the poor
Couldn't
woman?
expect you to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important,
Yeah, it's a very
why not let
ambitious
nature take its
project.
course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am. That ain't.
Well, it worked.
Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit.
Who the fuck is this guy?
She chewed one of her nails, too, just one.
I hope he's dead.
Sweet pea.
I mean, he's dead for sure.
Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate.
I hope you did.
You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn?
Oh yeah, fuck.
Sign me up.
Unfortunately, I think he survived. I mean, depending on what we mean by survival.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way.
It is.
An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history?
Maybe.
Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks.
Yeah, they're trying to build up a
Another
community
unfair
knowledge
chance.
and...
Of all the many people in the auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No,
But
it
what-
is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my
What is
family,
fair?
for this
No, I totally understand that feeling of unfairness, like... It is unfair!
Here
But
we
yet
go.
again,
Another one of these.
this is a super fucked up situation, so...
Configuration.
I understand. Meaning, I mean...
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence,
Okay.
okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in
Ah,
reverse.
okay.
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So these are all... Oh! Yeah, I can see the Pharaoh upside down. Okay, good, I get it. But do we start from left to right, right to left? I do not know, actually. The situation. I know they are different, but...
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
There's a part missing. Okay, so what was I saying? I mean, I will probably go with the path of medical euthanasia, to be completely honest, in this situation. I am not a person that handles anxiety well, and death of humanity in 16 months is not exactly... I think, manage. But yet again, they wouldn't probably invite me to the ship because there's not much very valuable knowledge I can add to this equation. So... I mean, I think it's very smart not to let other people know because at this point, as a civilian outside, all I'm thinking is, okay, there's something wrong, but they're gonna solve it. They're working on a weapon. Yes, I don't know that I'm gonna die, and I have the anxiety, but I have hope as well. But if you tell me that all hope is lost, first of all, that's very devastating on its own. But then you tell me, oh, we are just started to work on building future of humanity with a very little number of people, and you're not part of it. I don't think that backlash that comes with it can be managed, let's say. Okay, so I'm gonna start from these guys at this point, because maybe these guys open the storage unit, because I was searching for a storage unit. But that didn't happen. And right.
Done. I should check the door now.
Okay, there was... I said open this one, and then from here I will activate something, I guess. This is the storage room that we were searching for. Got it. What are you? A key component of mid-21st century military hololog.
Found one. Looks intact.
Ah, so this is a thing that's supposed to rotate and doesn't. Okay, got it. Can I just jump? Yes. Install it.
That should do the trick.
Now, everything is in reverse, so... this should be down. What did I do wrong? Clearly I did something wrong. Make it down. Left. Up. Up. Okay, I got brain up fucked here a bit.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
I mean, Morgan, your life is good. Just learning dramatic amount of knowledge with me, and I don't even know if you're actually on my side. Oh. Is that the guy? Is that Helios?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Yeah, I don't want to avoid contact. I want to kill all of them. I hate them. I am so close to truth, I don't have tolerance to any of you guys. Come here. Okay. Oh, there's one more? Where is he? Oh, there's so much more! It was my dumbness to think that, like, oh, okay. You bitches took Rost away from me, so I'm gonna kill all of you. I don't care what you guys believe in, I don't care what you're after. Stop being in the shadow and die. No! Okay, that, you little sneaky bitch! Come on, Aloy!
Don't have eyes on him.
Where are you?
That's the
Good.
last of them.
H-lock structural failure. Or not? You're under attack, obviously. Shut up. Wrong weapon. Good.
You won't survive this.
Well, you won't survive this. Enough! I said. Stop wasting my time. Thank you for the camera angle.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Yeah, for a moment.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I know, but... will they come more? Okay, I need to keep on moving, okay? What is there? I don't want to miss any important information anywhere at this point when I'm so close to truth. Well, I mean, I actually got the truth. I just want to know, I guess, the in-between details.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
Okay, so
Her
Gaia will,
personal
of course.
forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
What is it gonna be? The
The
AI?
last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time.
And so
Our
Gaia
purpose
will
is to
design on
empower
its own.
Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine from scratch.
Okay, this
Any
is a
robot
very
she needs
ambitious
for any
project.
conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real.
So this is one of the
Gaia's
branches
already
of
learning.
Gaia.
In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Exactly.
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, ravagers...
Yeah, they were all attacking me.
Thunderjaw.
They were not
How could
peaceful.
it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
So okay, the machines produced was supposed to be peaceful, and apparently they were peaceful like 50 years ago? I mean, also, like, for Nora to have this mother's cradle... What? All mother. All mother logic has to come from a way certain generations should ask for them to start judging people without mother, because I think in the beginning no one had mothers. We passed some generations after the initiation of Zero Dawn for sure, but how many generations, and why did things got fucked up? And why, like Hades for example, why it's in the ecosystem, what was it supposed to do? And how did it end up like this? From Margot to Elizabeth. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes is the word that comes to my mind. Yeah, they're all animals. We have Taurus, we have giant bugs, we have lions, I would say, leopards, as though she's already mourning their loss. Ah, okay. So cool! Okay, whatever. Well, whatever Gaia thinks of, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. I mean, she made some amazing shit. It's a shame that I'm kind of killing all of them. Or all of them are trying to kill me. That part is not exactly fun. I guess this is one of the prototype kind of situation. So we have to find our embryo mother's office at this point. Okay, that's the office.
I think this
Yeah,
is
I think so too. I'm trying to get in.
Office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way. More eclipse.
More eclipse?
Careful now.
They're like bugs to me. Insignificant. Can I shoot from this? I don't think I can. But I'll try. Yes, I can't. I mean, I thought she can just like sneak the arrow in, you know? I think it's doable. Said maybe who has never touched a weapon before. But I'm very confident. Because why wouldn't I be? Is there any more here that I did not tag? Nah, I think I tagged all of them. So now I need to get to them one by one. Do my homework.
Welcome
What?
to Apollo.
And this is
The
Apollo.
collective memory of the human
Yeah, what
species
happened to
and the
Apollo?
quest of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebadu. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage
New
professional,
Tehran? What happened to Old
I
Tehran?
devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense.
Yeah, but what?
Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously.
Such as?
First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English,
Oh, that's
Spanish, and Arabic.
gonna be
Third,
challenging.
the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
What?
That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
Yeah, but why didn't it work?
Welcome.
Why there is no knowledge that these humans are following? I am still confused. Are you here? Come here. Come back. Don't yell. Don't yell. Don't alert. I do not need alerted. Good night. Sleep tight. Stay silent. Take care. Come on. Come on. Really? Bullshit.
That's the last of them. once more.
Okay.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
I don't know, I'm searching dramatically at this point. Hera's
Dr.
testimonial.
Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory. A falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any,
Yeah, I cannot say you're not the one to
delay that
blame.
extinction by
Anyone
days or
who
weeks,
contributed to war
by
economy
throwing
is
more death at it.
responsible.
It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come.
Well, there is
If you are
though.
one of the people of that future world
I am.
listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Well, it reached to
Welcome
someone.
to Hades.
Hi, you're Hades.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Okay, what was Hades?
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life.
Exactly.
So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what?
Okay.
Just plumb crazy, ain't it?
Yeah,
Well,
stop talking
no,
from
it
Travis. Fuck Travis. I hate Travis.
Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning
So
top
you
that
can
won't stop
reset
wobbling.
and start
what
over
are you gonna do?
again.
Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over.
I started
Okay,
to feel like
not
Horizon
burn, more
Zero
like
Dawn is a horrible
reverse
idea.
terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
What a good idea.
For the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay.
So, if that's the original purpose of Hades,
Exactly.
does it want
Why
me extinct?
specifically
We
her?
need more data.
Yeah.
How does
Silence.
it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting
Yeah, I'm
worshipped
talking
by
to
the
myself,
eclipse,
not
some
exactly
kind
with
of god?
you.
I'm learning. as
And
you
yeah,
are,
at
Aloy.
least the
looking.
why do they have the name of the gods that we know of is explained. How many stuff is happening?
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines
Oh.
to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Okay. So Hades can actually wipe us any second, but I think the code should be established now. Ectogenic chamber of advanced design. So is this a cradle? Should go up. And here are my stairs.
cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
And
she did.
That's where...
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
Yes.
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Can't he help? Is he just gonna be like... I want Morgan to be more useful. Mother's Mountain is definitely... I mean, that's for sure, but what I don't understand is like... Does this system of cradle releases just one baby on its own inside a mountain without nutrition and stuff? Like, something has definitely gone wrong when Aloy came to, I think.
Lots would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
What is that?
And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad.
I say you have feelings.
They passed forever into oblivion. Causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Yeah, for you to feel sad about extinction is, I think, what they were trying to go for. For you to care is what they tried to go for.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
No.
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped. But all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit.
Oh, the world has
there are billions
been
dead,
gone.
in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
It's not your fault if that's any relief.
Thanks to you, life.
Okay, so...
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Okay, so maybe that explains why not all the systems are working as intended, but they worked enough to actually create a life. I mean, it worked for sure. I'm just trying to figure out why Apollo part has failed. And
got too much already.
What's gonna happen if Hades got activated again? He's gonna wipe out, and I don't think there's gonna be another Cradle protocol to bring everything back. Odyssey has failed. I mean, what? Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as it drives upon up to depart the solar system. This ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. Okay, there was no Apollo anymore. Apollo didn't fail. Apollo exploded! Shit. Artemis. Which one was Artemis? It's coming along less. I'm positive about it, if those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas suspended in what-ifs. More than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. Oh, we've started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere. So, pig, turkey, rabbit, fox. Ta-da! Because there's nothing else. And goose. We have goose as well. Seriously, no cow, no sheep. Yeah, microorganism and insects, rabbits and hogs, foxes and wolves. There is no wolf. Wolf is a lie. 1,000 more that will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them. So they are in the database and they will come back. So they can return to a world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many too lates. We lost a whole collection team during the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples we lost were irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again, but not now, not like this, not on our watch.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
So he can get the file as well.
Store the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe.
I feel like the moment Morgan is gonna betray us is near.
Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
And you guys came before as well, no? Like... Oh...
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable.
Okay, so you don't want to share it with them. They stopped the progress? No. No! Hillies! Did we get the data? Aloy? We need to kill him. If this game finishes before we kill him, I'm gonna be so mad.
Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Why is this all powerful like this? I don't like this. Discover the truth! Yay! Achievement unlocked. Fuck you.